Shalom. All praises go to the Most High Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elder apostles and great millstone for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. Shalom to the sincere Akim. Now, I was just asked by brother if you are allowed to do orgies, and if it's in the scriptures, right? And he means like two women, if you could have sex with two women at the same time. And I said no, and it is in the scriptures. So I pulled it up. Now it says Romans chapter 13, verse 13. Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, right? Galatians 5 and 21. Envyings, murderers, drunkenness, revelings, I'll get to that, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I also told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. Now, the word revelings, right? Right, revelings. Let me take it slow. Now, check this out. Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness. Now, if you check out the word rioting, right? It's the same word as revelings, by the way. I'll show you. It says here, Galatians and 5 and 21, revelings, right? Wait, let me pronounce it good. Where is it? Hmm. Wait. Yeah, here. Revel, right? It says, enjoy oneself in a lively and noisy way, especially with drinking and dancing, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the Apocrypha, the Blue Letter Bible, which says G2970, and this is Galatians chapter 5 and 21, and this is in Romans chapter 13 and 13. Now the word rioting here is G 2970, right? Let me put it here then. And here, revilings is the same word here, right? G2970. Here is G2970, so it's the same word. So I'm gonna click on it. G2970. As you can see here, authorized version King James translation count 3. It's 3 times. Reviling and rioting. It's the same word, right? Okay. Now it says komos, right? Not cosmos, but komos. Komos. It says a revel. Now check the word revel. Revel. Revelry.
Revelry.
Lively and noisy festivities, especially when these involve drinking a large amount of alcohol, right? Okay, so going back to over here. Revel is the same.
Revel.
Okay. Now it says a revel, carousal. The noun carousal describes a rowdy gathering that involves drinking too much alcohol. Carousal is said to be a popular pastime of some rock stars, right? So yeah, a lot of drinking going on. Okay, so I'm gonna get into it. I don't want to make it too long. Now it says, comos, right? A nocturnal or riotous procession of half drunken and frolicsome fellows. Now the word frolicsome means lively and playful. If you call being a fucking faggot lively and playful. But anyway, frolicsome fellows who after supper parade through the streets with torches and music torches, and music in honor of Bacchus. And then I checked out the word Bacchus, and it comes back to a Bacchanalia, right? It goes back to the word Bacchus, a Roman festival of Bacchus, right? A drunken revelry, right? Now check this out. Bacchus, it's a fucking demon. Is actually a yeah. This is Bacchus. Yeah, like for example, oh, this is the type of thing. Okay, that's small. Here you have Bacchus, right? And then you have all these, and the goat men, which is Pan. Pan is Pan is that yeah, that god thing, that whatever god, that entity, which is this, and this is Pan, okay, animal fuckers and shit like that. That's Pan, okay, okay. This one, basically, this is Baphomet, which is the same over here, which is the same, goat head and whatever, with the goat feet. Where can I find one? Okay. Yeah, these are the legs of Baphomet, which is that goat thing. Okay. Yep. So this is okay. Now, going back to over here. Now it says Bacchus goes back to Pan and all that stuff. Okay. So it says in honor of Bacchus or some other deity, and sing and play before houses of male and female friends. Hence use generally of feasts and drinking parties that are protracted till late at night and indulge in revelry. Okay. Now the word rioting and revelings all goes back to the word orgy, right? I'm go over here. Wait, let me go to the pan thing. What is an orgy or revelings according to the Bible about sex, right? Christians assume okay, this is actually a thing. Oh yeah, this is what I want. Now it says also interestingly on dictionary.com shows you can see the word history for the term orgy, and you discover that it changed meaning around the 18th century. Keep in mind, the King James Bible, the King James Version Bible was written prior to the 18th century. So, what have they done? They have changed this word revelings because it actually goes back to the word orgies. So they changed it. And the Bible was written in 1600, and this changing happened in the 1700s something. I mean in the 18th century, the 1800s something, right? Around the past the 1800s. Okay, check this out. Now it says chambering, which means defiling the marriage bed. Yeah, adultery does. So and going over here, the word reveling, revel. Okay, revel. Okay, check this out. Now I typed it in here, riotous, which mind you is the same word, rioting and revelings, right? They kind of hid this one. They kind of hid it. Now it says riot. Wait, let me go here first. It says revel. To feast in a noisy manner. We just read that over here too. No, I was searching for the word orgies and the apocrypha too, but then where's the I think I clicked it away. Oh yeah, here. Revelings, right? Yeah. Enjoy oneself in a lively and noisy way, especially with drinking and dancing. Okay, let's check this out. Revel is the same word. To feast in a noisy manner, late 1400s circa, around that time. Take part in revels. From Old French reveler and be disorderly, make merry, rebel, be riotous. So I clicked on the word riotous, right? Which is here. Which is the same word as I just showed you, revelings, and which is G2970, and rioting, which is G2970, right? So, and then yeah, the word revel, riotous, merrymaking, entertainment. So entertainment, okay, revelry, be disorderly, make merry, pop, 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 right? So I checked out the word riotous. Now it says here troublesome, wanton, extravagant, argumentative, quarrelsome. See riot, riot, meaning tumultuous, turbulent. Dun, 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 dun. But then it goes back to the word bacchanal, right? From the Latin bacchanales, having to do with Bacchus, see Bacchus, meaning riotous. So then you go and check out the word over here, rioting. It goes back to the same word, which is in honor of Bacchus, right? And then it shows you that it has to do with riotous, drunken, roistering, orgy. Is from 1711. So, and then I checked out the word bacchanalia. Where did I put it, man? Yeah, bacchanalia, right? Which is this, which goes back to this type of shit, orgies, dancing, and all shit like this. And then you have the little devil, this little devil having sex, because as you can see, he has the goat feet, the kitty porn, naked males dancing around, It's all about the spirit of being a demon, which goes back to orgies. This is what they did. This is what they did. And you have here, the Baphomet legs and shit like that. This is an ancient depiction of bacchanalia. Getting drunk, high, and shit, and start having sex with each other. You see the Baphomet over here with the goat feet. This guy over here with the goat feet. And then I'm gonna show you that that goes back to demonic shit. Now it says Greek god of sexual lust and orgies is depicted predominantly twice in the original King James, the original 1611 King James Version Bible, and those two times I just showed you right here, which is Galatians chapter 5 and 21, and also Romans chapter 13 and 13. Right, those are the two times that orgies are depicted in the Bible. Now it says right here, right? I'll just start this. From this quote, we learn that some of the main symbols depicting Satan were taken from the very ancient symbolism of the Greek god Pan. I just showed you who Pan is. This is Baphomet. And then I showed you who Baphomet is. These is Baphomet's feet. Hey, look at his feet over here. Yeah, look at the goat feet. Pfft, didn't even see this. Yeah, look at the goat feet over here. Didn't even have to type in Baphomet legs. But anyway, yeah, so I got that. Baphomet is, Pan is Baphomet, and Baphomet is Pan. It's the same thing. It's just another name, right? Look at him over here. Look at him over here again. This is Pan. That's his name. Go back over here. Now it says, okay, I just read that. Very ancient symbolism of Greek god Pan. That's basically Satan, right? Does this mean that Pan is equivalent to Satan? Doubt it not. So yes. For one of the major components of Satanism is sexual activity with whomever you want, faggotism, animals, whatever, for any reason whatsoever, including orgies, and for general sexual desires which is uninhibited. Satanic sacred dances. That's what they're doing. That's that bachanalias, which they have in the islands, by the way. What? Yeah, bachanalias, which is the shit that they do dancing and shit, and then they do their little orgy nonsense and stuff like that. Everybody, it's such fucked up. That flesh is looking real fucked up, man. But yeah, that's what they're doing, and they're dancing and shit. Okay, sacred dances. Okay, satanic sacred dances are designed to stimulate frenzied sexual desires, both heterosexuals and homosexuals. So that's it. This is what I want. And when you go back to the word and comas, that's what they're doing. They sing and play. No, 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 man. They provoking demonic spirits with music, so-called music, singing and dancing, and drinking parties. And then they have orgies, right? And the Heavenly Father said, "Don't do that. Don't do stuff like that." This is what they do. Okay. So going back to over. Yeah, I just read that one. So yeah, that was it. That was it. This is it. So, oh yeah, this. Well, yeah, this is the only part that I actually also wanted. So, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. So yeah, that's it. So let me just read the two last scriptures again. Oh yeah, this too. No, it says First Peter chapter. Oh wait a minute, I was here. First Peter, Romans chapter 13 and 13. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting as in orgies and stuff like that, drunken parties and stuff like that, drunkenness, not in chambering. And if I'm correct, chambering was when you have you going outside, you going you commit adultery in the chambers, the private chambers and stuff like that. A place of laying down, resting, sleep in bed, the marriage bed, yeah, of adultery. That's what it is. Okay. So it says not in rioting and drunkenness, and in chambering, which is adultery, and wantonness, which is lusting for somebody else's wife or whatever, which is also adultery. Not in strife and envying. So we're not supposed to be doing them drunken bitch ass bastard parties like this, right? It's not good. It's a satanic thing, and they're fucking animals. They literally having sex with animals. They having sex with them. He's riding a donkey naked. Come on, man. You know what's up. You know what these cave people are capable of. Galatians chapter 5 and 21. Envyings, murderers, drunkenness, revilings, which is that orgy type of thing, and such like. Of the which I tell you before, as I also told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. So if you are into orgies and stuff like that, like one man, two women, or two men, one woman, that's fucking disgusting. Okay, that shouldn't even come in your mind. And the thing with two women, well, I don't like that too, because I want to focus my attention on one set of tits, for example, one female, which is better. I don't. What would I do with four breasts? Come on, man. That's like almost having sex with a cow, four titties. First Peter chapter 4 and 3. For the time past of our lives may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excessive of wine, revelings, banqueting, and abominable idolatries. So these are the things that we used to do, which is mentioned 3 times actually in the Bible. Orgies and stuff like that, right? It's probably mentioned more, but kind of forgot the other places where it says it, because I did found this one. Google says 2. I mean, this website says 2, but there are more. Because in the Apocrypha, I found a couple of few, but I forgot where it is. But anyway, this is enough, sufficient to get the point across. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And the man that committed adultery. No, that's not what I wanted. I think it was Leviticus 20. Well, it was actually the law on homosexuality. Leviticus 20 and and 13. Damn, made a mistake. Leviticus 20 and 13. No, it says, If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So you're not supposed to be a homosexual. You should know that by now. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 23. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things. For in all these things the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. Right? Excuse me. Now, it says here in the book of Leviticus chapter 18, verse 27, for all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled. If you read Leviticus chapter 18, let me just show you. Leviticus chapter 18, it talks about all the unlawful sexual things, like incest and all those things, adultery with your father's wife, with your mother, incest with your father. And then it says in the end, it says, for all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled. That the land spew not you out also when ye defile it, as it spewed out the nations that were before you. So, damn, we're not supposed to be doing all these things, right? All this incest bullshit, having sex with like your aunt, your uncle. Those are the things that not we. Well, our people did do this shit, man. That's why we got destroyed, because we did it because they was doing it too in the land, and that's the reason why the Heavenly Father said, Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 1, when the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and had cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. This is the reason why we was allowed to kill them, because they was doing all these abominations in the land, filthy, disgusting, wicked acts, and it all goes back to Satan and that sexual magic shit. And they did orgies too, with so-called sacred dances, frenzied sexual desires, bestiality. This guy forgot to put in bestiality, because Pan is actually a so-called half man, half beast. Now, if you have a god that's half man, half beast, you're gonna have sex with the beasts too, because you're gonna think like, well, my god is half man, half beast. And here you see him again riding on the donkey. And the other picture shows you also him like so-called riding on a donkey. They having sex with that donkey, man. It's not just riding a donkey. They fucking donkeys, literally. They donkey fucking the donkey. Anyway, these are the same people that rule over us, mind you. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.